Conceals. So I don't see anywhere that says chat. But, oh no, yes, it comes on but it vanishes. Now I remember. Okay, hey everyone, welcome. I gotta start this one too. I'm doing 2 classes simultaneously, or 2 lives, I should say. So bear with. Hey everyone, it is Thursday, March 20th, 2025, and welcome to Artistry Sessions. Now bear with me, I have 2 cameras going, I have 2 live streams going. And I thought I had this one set up, but I had to change the posture of this one. But I think we're good. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Yes, we're good. We're gold. Welcome everyone to Artistry Live Sessions. This is my weekly Thursday class. I teach this 3 p.m. Central Standard Time via my website, which, by the way, I spent a good amount yesterday trying to figure out why it's not letting me update, so that's fun. But I'll get it figured out this weekend because I have our workshop scheduled for next Thursday. So Artistry Life workshop next Thursday, and I'm hosting that at $17 per person. We're going to get into a little bit of what I'm going to be teaching next week for this workshop, and it is about honoring your natural creative flow. And in fact, it's one of my 8 foundational pillars to building your dream life as an artist, which I shared back in 2022. Some of that is probably here on Instagram, and some of it is actually on my other channel, y'all, because I'm hosting this on YouTube, on my She's Restored YouTube, because I don't have the capability to do it yet on my other channel. But y'all are free to go over there and subscribe and join the family over there too, especially if y'all are artists or musicians. I welcome you over there. So hello Instagram, hello YouTube, hello everybody. I'm excited about this. This is actually a series I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, and it is the general of the workshop that I'm going to be teaching next week. And it has to do with your natural creative flow. Again, this is point number number 3 in my 8 foundational pillars to building your dream life as an artist. So these are just some that I came up with, as I said, back in 2022, to kind of help you have a gauge to, especially if you're new as an artist and you don't know where to start, because y'all, these days, while it may seem easier in some ways because it's digital, everything's digital, sometimes it's not, actually. Sometimes I think the older days, the DIY days, the, you know, making a mixtape or making a CD and getting your music out there for musicians was easier in some ways. So I kind of developed this for y'all to kind of give you just a template, if you will, to helping you on your journey. And then I have 5 essential building blocks. So I'm just going to name them so you can know what they are. And I do have this workshop, the first workshop I did with all of this uploaded on my Soñado Libre Sound channel. So the first is, life as an artist requires dedication. Okay, self-explanatory, but essential to know that. If you are lazy, you're gonna have to work at it. We have to put in the work and dedication. I see y'all, 1 second, because this one, like, hi, welcome. Yes, if you have a question, please ask. I'm here to answer. Bear with me, all YouTube, because my chat vanishes when I have it upright like this. I don't know why it does that, but so yeah. And of course, Soñado family on Instagram, please feel free to join me, say hello, ask anything. Yeah, so briefly, life as an artist requires dedication. I have to be committed to my life as an artist, otherwise nothing's gonna transpire. So that's number one. Number two is to know your vision. Without vision, I don't have a compass to my life. So I actually did a whole workshop on vision last year. Again, y'all can find that on both Instagram and YouTube. Number three, again, I'm just going over these briefly because I want to get into what we're talking about today. Number three is we must remember the power of our natural creative flow, which is what we're going to get into today. And kind of the basis of the workshop for next week. So, and I'm going to get into that in just a minute. Number four is discipline. Discipline, I have to have discipline so that I can bring the vision to its fruition. Number five is resources. And here's where I break down the 5 essential building blocks, which is number 1, creating, number 2, producing, number 3, publishing, number 4, marketing, and number 5, income. Of course, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff to get into that. And then number 6 is distribution, publishing, copyrights, and ownership. Number 7 is income and revenue. And number 8 is enjoying the fruit of your labor. So quickly, that's what the 8 essential building blocks are, and the 8 foundational pillars and the 5 essential building blocks. So let's get into this. I've titled this honor your natural creative flow. As artists, we all have a natural rhythm that comes out when we are creating. Okay, this is something that is inherent. And my assignment is to know this and to discover what it is. Now, some of what I'm going to say might just be a little out there, but this is what I truly believe. If you're going to build your life as an artist, there are different stages to building your life as an artist. Okay, and we're all in different stages. Some of us are doing our art part-time, although I don't know that I fully believe that, but essentially you're not investing as much time in your art for whatever reasons, whatever obligations you have. Okay, some of us are in the process of trying to transition from, let's say, working the 9 to 5, quote unquote, to transitioning into your full-time work as an artist. And others of us are already there full-time. You're already actually, you're established as an artist. So your main source of income and revenue is from your creative flow, your creative work, basically. I mean, whatever it is, okay? So it's important to know where you are in this stage, first and foremost. But regardless of that, you still have a natural rhythm to create that must be honored if you are to get to that place of establishment. This is counterintuitive, y'all, because especially these days that we're living in, everything is getting more crazy with everything, okay? And so the anxiety about how am I going to make it, how am I going to, provide for my family, whatever it is for you, it's even more heightened, okay? But I'm also here to remind you that art and music is going to be at the forefront as days get darker. Okay, this is per revelation. And my assignment And why I do this is to prepare you, to remind you and to encourage you to come into the fullness of that for yourself. Because as an artist, you have a job to do. You have people that are depending on you that need your voice, they need your essence, they need your energy, and they need your existence. And those are the three, actually. When it comes to honoring my natural creative flow, I must be in tune with self. Okay? And I don't mean that like, you know, I have to have it all together, because none of us have it all together. It means that I am very in tune with the parts of me that are a mess, and the parts of me that are healing, and the parts of me that are very healthy. Okay, so that's what we're going to get into today. Let's talk about honor. This word, oh, I love this word. Honor means to respect, to have reverence and respect. It's to esteem, it's to, you know, if you're, and I have a whole teaching on honoring self, honoring God, and honoring others, on my YouTube, y'all. When I honor someone, I am telling them that they matter to me. Like, you matter to me. What you say is important. I want to listen. So if I'm going to honor somebody when they're talking, I'm going to listen. I want to hear what you have to say, because your mind is important to me, your heart is important to me, you're important to me. So I want to honor you. Okay? We honor the people that we love and that we care about, first and foremost. And in fact, honor and love go hand in hand. They can't exist without the other. And that's a whole other lesson, y'all. But if I'm to honor my natural creative flow, what I'm really talking about here is my energy. And energy comes from the soul realm, which is my mind, heart, and will. YouTube family, we're learning about this right now. So my energy is of utmost importance. It is where I process my entire existence. So if I want to honor my natural creative flow, that is to say, I need to be in tune with my soul and what's going on there. Whether I'm creating from a space of brokenness or I'm creating from a space of restoration. So the core of who I am as an artist is in my soul realm. Okay, believe it or not, it is where I flow from. So if I'm to honor this and the very basics of this, it is to say that I create from the truth and authenticity of my energy. Okay? This is my starting point when it comes to being an artist. And truthfully, y'all, I believe that we're all artists. Even if you don't feel like you're a creative person, you are a creative person. God created us in His image, and He is the creator of all things. So we naturally have inherited a spirit of creativity, if you will, which is the essence of who we are. And I want to honor that in myself, because it is my gift. This is so beautiful. It's like I'm given the gift of my talents, my gifts, my vision, which you have one. Even if you don't know, or you don't think you do, you have a vision for your life, for your family, or for your art, you know. And it's a gift to me, and when I open it, I begin to discover that I'm actually to give this gift to others. It's so beautiful. And I wish, catch this revelation, y'all. I wish this for all of you, okay? I want you to come to that place, if you haven't already, where you understand this. It's so beautiful. So, knowing how to honor your natural creative flow will make up the life that you're dreaming about, okay? Now, some of us are a little more dreamy, I should say, and others of us are more practical, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful. Embrace it, because that's who you are. But there is, if you were to sit and think about this, there oh, hey, you can open it.
Yes, I was telling her it's not exaggerating.
Yeah, I'll be right back because I have to talk to my friends. I'll be right back. Sweetie, let me see.
Okay, I'm opening it.
Okay. Happy birthday, my beautiful. Did you get your letter too? Oh, okay. Will you be able to read it with me? Or you not? Okay. It's up to you. If you think it'll be a minute, you come home. Okay. Then hold it back. Do you love it? Yes. That makes me happy. Oh, it came in wrapping paper too, because I said it's a birthday present for my daughter. That is so cool. Love it. Okay, baby. Call me back in a few. And happy birthday, my darling. I love you so much. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay. Y'all, I think I'm back. Hi, I'm back. Y'all, did you get to hear that? Y'all didn't get to hear it probably, but so today's my daughter's birthday. My daughter Emma, she's a spring baby. I'm reeling right now. She's so dreamy. Okay, so it's her birthday and she just opened her present and we're miles and miles apart. But she got her present, so I had to pause, y'all, so she could open it. I think YouTube family might have heard some of it, so you're welcome. Happy birthday to my pretty. I'm so proud of her. She's 10. I can't believe it. She's 10, y'all. And she loves Stranger Things right now, so I got her something that she would love. So yes, did y'all have a question? I feel like somebody said they had a question. So please ask. I'm right here if you want to ask me. Okay, by the way, y'all, today I did this on purpose. I finally found the shirt. This is Espera, which is my favorite shoegaze band from back home, San Antonio, Texas, y'all. Y'all, I'm representing you. I know it's been a minute, and I said I would send you a snapshot with my t-shirt on, but hey, you got a video, so thank y'all. Love the shirt. And I think this is the first time I think I wear like a Soñado Libre Sound band shirt. I've always worn, band shirts in the past during some of these videos, but this is the first time that I'm wearing the local local shoegaze from back home. They're amazing. They're here on Instagram, y'all, if y'all want to connect with them, and they're on YouTube as well, if y'all want to connect with them, which I think you should, because they're awesome. Okay, so let's get back into this. Thank you for bearing with on that pause. And I'm so happy because my daughter got, I'm so happy. She's actually going to call me back, so, but she doesn't know when. So I think we have a little more time. Okay, so let's get into this importance of honoring your natural creative flow. And I'm looking at my notes, y'all, from a few years ago, so bear with me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to name a few things that might sound familiar to you. Writer's block, creative block, artistic block, musician block, whatever you want to call it. If you are here, which a lot of us have been here before, where we just don't feel inspired to make art or create, what we're really saying, and this is when you come to this understanding that I am my art. My art comes from me, therefore it is an extension of myself. Again, some of us think differently. Some of us compartmentalize things. So some of us think that our art is just separate, and that's okay. But I do encourage you to remember that it is an extension of yourself, even if you see it as a separate entity of who you are. And so, with that said, when I have these blocks, this is the best word for it actually, because it really highlights what's happening. What I'm actually having is a block in my energy, which is a block in my soul. Oh, she just texted me. She's gonna go eat. Okay. Okay, y'all. She's gonna call me later, so we're good to go. So, if I have writer's block, I love you too, darling. Sorry, y'all, she's sending me messages. If I have writer's block, it's because there is something blocking my natural creative flow of the mind, okay? Or any kind of block. So you must remember this about yourself, that what I'm really dealing with is something in my soul realm that needs rescue. It needs attention. It needs help. And this is why I do what I do, y'all. One-to-one inner healing sessions, and one-to-one creative coaching. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to message me. A couple of things that I want to give you. I need to know, when do I naturally create? This is how I know what my natural creative flow is. When do I mostly feel artistic throughout the day? It can even be when you're working. Sometimes it is when you're working. Ask yourself this question: when do I naturally create? Because that is where I need to build around, okay? And that's how I begin to honor this natural creative flow, is I build around when I naturally feel inspired to create. This is not, this is outside of those winter seasons where I'm blah and I don't feel motivated because there's other issues going on in my life. But when you do come to that season, this is the thing to remember. We create from the spirit, soul, and body. And it is there that is decided for us when our natural creative flow is. Any questions, y'all? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so workshop is next Thursday. I'm gonna post links later with links because I couldn't do it on my website. But that's all for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, YouTube, Friday night live stream, and if y'all want to join me, come find me over here. Love y'all. Hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, share. I'm sharing. And I'm ending my live stream here, y'all. See y'all tomorrow night for our Friday night live stream. Last days, and we're continuing our series. Bye.